Hey everyone, Alex here. In this breakdown, we'll explore a track built using sounds from the IDM Pigments expansion. The arrangement blends evolving keys, modal textures, punchy basses, and digital effects to create a detailed IDM-inspired atmosphere. We'll look at each sound, how it was made, and how it supports the structure of the track. Before we begin, let's listen to the full piece. The first sound we'll focus on uses a preset called Hilltop Keys. It introduces the opening texture with a slightly unstable, grainy character. Adjusting the density and reverb macros allows you to shift the patch from more defined tones into broader, atmospheric layers. The mod wheel thins the sounds out, making it easier to position within different sections of the arrangement. Patch is created using the granular engine, processed through additional effects, giving it its distinctive movement and width. It establishes the initial mood and tonal palette of the track. Another sound we'll focus on uses a preset called Big Clockwork. The patch introduces a mechanical resonant motion that guides the transition toward the first drum drop. Using the mod wheel brings an LFO modulated filter forward, while the comb filter adds a metallic percussive edge. The sound is built from two modal engines using string and beam resonators, with the comb filter reinforcing its rhythmic quality. The next sound we focus on uses a preset called Black Parasite. It introduces a rising, rhythmic effects movement that drives the build-up towards the first drop. The patch is constructed from two FX samples processed through granular engines, supported by two noise layers that enhance the rhythmic texture. A sublayer inside the utility engine reinforces the low end, while a modulated low-pass gate, reverb, and distortion shape the dynamics and tone. Together, these elements create an effective build-up that leads smoothly into the drop. One more interesting thing that wraps up the intro and introduces the first drop is called Time to Move. It's a creative drum sequence built with two modal engines that go through ripple and rage filters, with the latter set to tape mode. Macro number 2 controls multiple parameters, including both filters' drive control that increases as the bar progresses, building a lot of tension before the drop. The next sound we'll look at uses a preset called Very Fit 808. This patch delivers the main low-end impact once the first drum part enters the mix. It uses two wavetable engines driven into the comb and rage transition filters, which add saturation and grit. The timbre control increases the influence of the rage transistor filter. This bass supports the first drop and later helps build tension leading into the breakdown. The next sound we'll focus on uses a preset called Imagine Deeply Keys. The sound is built using the granular engines with piano and pad samples shaped by phaser filter automation. Another foundational element in the track uses a preset called Welcome, adapted into a clean sub. It reinforces the low-frequency structure of the arrangement without drawing unnecessary attention. Its simple, controlled low end helps support the Rhodes-style keys and ensures the harmonic layers stay grounded. And that concludes the breakdown. The IDM Pigments expansion combines granular keys, modal resonances, glitch-derived textures, and saturated basses, offering plenty of tools for building intricate, detail-rich tracks. Feel free to explore these presets and experiment with modulation controls to find your own variations. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.